just when I thought I was out. Just when I thought I was out, I'm back. A hack attack has brought me back. Come see the Dollar Tree matte hack attack that brought me back. Just when I thought I was out. But now I'm in, so come along with me. So I'm going to do what I always do at this point. I am going to narrate how we're going to make fabulous coasters out of cutting board mat. So here's the deal. I was using a piece of cutting board flexible cutting mat as a coaster after I made those bookmarks that I did in a previous video, which I'll link below. And I thought, wait, I use it all the time as a coaster. Why don't I actually turn it into a coaster? So I took the, you get 2 huge pieces, sheets for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. So I took one of my tiles that I had made a coaster on with my Cricut. Good friends are like a good bra. They lift you up. I think the tile was 22 cents, maybe. But anyway, I traced this 4x4 tile and I put it on my rotary cutting board cutting thing that I've had for 10 trillion years to cut it into a 4x4 size that I'll be using for my coaster. And I'm not going to kid you, they stick to the drink sometimes a little bit, but it's just such a simple, easy thing to do. I use mine all the time. The art stays on it, the ink stays on it, and I'll explain what you have to use so that it does stay on there. So there's my 4x4. So now I'm putting it over one of my funny women greeting cards, of which I've sold 11,000 on Etsy. Ding, ding, ding. I'll put the link below. But I taped down the cutting board, the cutting mat. And the most important thing you have to remember is a Sharpie permanent marker. I use fine point Sharpies, but they don't come off. So if you make an error or a mistake, you need to incorporate it into your design, because I've tried rubbing alcohol, I've tried nail polish remover, Dawn Power Liquid, nothing's bringing it out. So if you make an error or an unintended line, just see if you can work it into your design. So once again, I'm just tracing art that I'd previously done, and I sped up the shooting it so you don't have to watch the monotonous line per line per line. But anyway, this is, and you know what? I don't get too crazy when I'm tracing. I do it as best I can. And if the lines are squiggly, I just consider that part of the artistic angle. So now I'm using one of the bookmarks I made. Again, I'll link below. And I'm doing my text. Now I'm not getting crazy perfectionistic about the text. I'm just copying it as neatly as I can. Big dreams, big hopes, big hair, think big. And that's basically what this was going to say. Now I wish I could put some color in here, but even though I tried other Sharpies, permanent markers, didn't work. You couldn't see them. They didn't show up. So, and again, not getting too crazy. Yes, you could do it with a Cricut. You could put vinyl on here, but I like the idea of drawing directly on there. So now that I've done that, I thought, let's cut the corners. I love my corner cutter. If you've watched any of my videos where I'm doing hacks, especially to index cards, and again, I'll leave some links below of index card hacks. My corner cutter, nope, let's put it this way. No corner is safe since I bought this corner cutter. They're under $10. I'll leave a link below. They transform even something as simple as a index card into something a little bit more designed and elevated looking. So I liked how that looked with the soft corner, but I thought it still needed more design. So I did what I call a Mary Engelbreit frame. Mary Engelbreit does very folksy art, but there's a lot of little elements. To this day, I still pick up from her that work with my fabulous Vanity Cases characters who live by the credo, who cares how you feel on the inside as long as you look fabulous on the outside. I guess my funny greeting cards speak the language of girlfriendese, and vanity is the nucleus of the humor. And also vanity is sanity. But anyway, I just started playing with this frame, and I really like how it looked. I thought it gave it kind of a polished finish, and you can see I actually made her shirt striped because I only have black and white, and there's the finished product, the finished coaster. Here I've put it on red so you can see it a little bit better, and here I'm showing you I'm using it again. There it is. I'm using it again. Doesn't that look good? And there's my 2 fingers of pink lemonade, um, uh, Crystal Light lemonade with water all day long. And you know what's kind of cool about making this coaster? You can slip it into an envelope. So let's say you are sending a funny women humor card like I create. You could put it in to the envelope. You could attach it into the envelope or just tuck it in there. Um, it's simple, it's easy. You could sell them. You could use an expression. If you have calligraphy style, you could write something, make it look really fabulous. Um, I guess you could do a Cricut and you use vinyl, but for me, I just liked the quickness of being able to do this with my fine point marker. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. It's quick, it's easy, it's taking Dollar Tree stuff and reimagining it. And yeah, that's it for today. If this interested you or you enjoyed this at all, or my different ramblings, I hope you'll subscribe. Don't make me beg. I will beg. Okay, please subscribe. In the meantime, thanks for coming back to my hack attack. And if you stayed this long, I'm going to give you a little insight into my accessories today. So, accessories. I went understated for me today. For me, I stayed with a theme because I try to always do a theme. But today that meant my gold locket, which I think I got this at a flea market. The locket is gold and real, but the chain, it's a cheapie. Why not? Highs with lows. I have a lot of funky link necklaces from the 50s. So it's a little short up there, but again, I'm going for understatement today. Me. My vintage lipstick tube and where I usually stack my long necklaces. I didn't do that today. I wore one of my husband's ties. I keep putting it under the collar, over the collar. Don't tell him. He gets annoyed when I do this, when I take his stuff. He says they are not meant to be accessories. I say, yes, they are. Everything's meant to be an accessory. And today there's always a theme. There is always a theme. Today I went with, I don't know if you can tell, they're cougar heads, cougars and lions. They are from flea markets, of course. I might have gotten one on eBay. And this one, I just took it off while I was drawing, but I love this one. Isn't she fabulous? Got her at a flea market. And for me, I spent a lot on her. She was closer to $30, but I love her. I love her. Anyway, and we're all like Christmas trees. We need the lights. I feel like I'm a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, and I need the accessory to feel alive and vibrant and as though I have oxygen, because that's what accessories are to me. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Love, peace, and chicken grease, and I hope you'll subscribe.